the whole issue is who's going to control that license. Who's going to be the license holder. And in markets like Indonesia and the Philippines, it's really important. And what we push is, to use independent license holder instead of a commercial distributor.
Yes, because for the time being in Indonesia, only one license holder allowed to import.
Can't be in parallel. Right?
Yes, because if the principal, the manufacturer appoint one company for as a sole agent, also distributor, only this company can import and can sell to the customer.
But you still need to have how many sub-dealers to cover the
Yeah,
whole
the
market of
sub-dealers,
Indonesia?
yes,
It's got to
yes.
be biggest companies that have unlimited resources. How many sub-dealers would they have?
Yeah, I think 5 distributors at least for one product. If they have several product, which is many company producing several products, it's the other kind of the product like ECG, ultrasound, it's a different kind.
Yeah.
So maybe they need 5 each product.
Wow.
Like this.
Give it 30, 40 plus, actually,
Yes.
in the end.
So if you appointed your distributor as your license holder, they have to import in respect of distributor number 2. They see all the paperwork as well and the pricing.
Yes, so with the license holder, this is the very, very much advantage for the principal. So they can appoint any distributor they like.
And efficiently sell directly to them. So there's not
Yes,
huge primary distributor markup. It's the same efficient.
It's a little bit different in the Philippines because you can have, the manufacturer can have a parallel
more than one.
license holding. So one license can be to the distributor, so they can import directly, and the other one would be through Asia, actually, it's independent license holder. But the thing is, if they have multiple distributors holding their license, it will be difficult for them to manage or control the business because everybody will or probably all distributors will be fighting, in pricing and everything. And then, so for me, it's still, beneficial for the manufacturer to have only appoint one license holder, and then they will appoint multiple distributors. At least they have, direct control on the
and then assign one distributor in Luzon, one in Mindanao, one in Visayas, and you sell
It's
directly
a
to them.
regional distributor.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
easier to manage. But sometimes, like there is a product like orthopedic product for knee and hip, they don't have a region, so they sell by hospital. So this hospital usually A distributor, the other hospital usually B distributor.
Yeah.
So it's easier to maintain also.
Yeah, and in Southeast Asia, it's still the selling point is you buy from whom you know.
Yeah.
It's a relationship thing. So even if that's always the decision making for what I know. Because if I'm a buyer, I will choose to buy to the distributor that I know, close to me, and I like the product. So if let's say a distributor located in Manila and the buyer is in Mindanao, so even if he likes the product from this distributor based in Manila, and there's another alternative in Mindanao, I'd rather buy it from neighbors.
He wants to buy from the same
But,
dialect.
but we have obligation to report the end user, the license holder. Every times we sell to distributor, we have to know distributor sell to whom, because we have an e-report system. So we know the end user. We will know the end user, who's the end user.
And that's visibility that we share with our clients that they wouldn't have otherwise, because usually it's kind of a black box. You sell into your distributor and you don't know where it's going in the market.
Yes.
So now you've got visibility because we have the reporting responsibility and they have access.
Yeah, for the principal, if they terminate the distributor, we have the data of the end user with us.
Right.
Which is it is very good. Can you imagine the best way for manufacturer to have their own entity in Indonesia and hold the license? They take care of everything, but how much? They have to rent the office. They have to hire the employee, the new RA. apartment for living, anything, that will be very expensive.
Right.
Only the big company like GE,
And
Mindray.
eventually everybody wants to be there, right? But
Yes, they
before
want
there's
to
a
be
kind of an
there.
economics
Yes.
of how much business do I have to have there before that becomes realistic. And so we're that kind of that in the meantime.
Well, the feature for us, the manufacturer now realize that license holder is the best choice. The best choice, and very, very economic.
Yeah,
Well, it gives them control over the license, but also if there's any post-market problems, then we can help. Whereas if they've got 22 different distributors and there's a adverse event, and
now
they've got
they
to
have zero distributors.
You see, like the China company, they're not afraid to appoint the license holder and say for the high-tech equipment like ultrasound, like CT scan, X-ray. If there is a problem, now right away they send their engineer to
and call,
Indonesia.
and call you.
Huh? Yeah, they call me and then just go.
Well, for me, it's like there's this independent license holding is really important in every market. That's why we offer the
Yes.
service.
Yeah,
But
yes.
it's markets like Indonesia, India, China, Philippines where it's like it
Yeah.
really makes sense, especially in Indonesia where it's one license holder per product category. So if you assign a distributor rings silent or whatever happens, you're not locked out of the market for the next.
Right.
Yeah, it's
It
not
really
a long
provides-
time ago. It's
yeah.
10 years ago. It is impossible, this business in Indonesia. Huh?
Yeah.
But now,
Yeah.
It's a
there
really-
is a big opportunity
great
and a
option.
good feature.
Yeah, this setup really provides flexibility in terms of, navigating for the manufacturer, navigating on the market, local market, because they can have their own entity in the future. They can have multiple distributors. They can, it's really
Yeah,
open
and,
to.
and in the meantime, they've got tools that they can manage the sales in the country better, right? So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can add or change distributors, you can sell to multiple distributors at the same time, all this stuff. So when you want to actively manage the sales in that market, then you really need, this kind of
What
flexibility.
I feel in Indonesia, they just hesitate to admit because they lose the pride to become a sole agent. Only the pride, but actually the cost is not much for them.
Right.
It's not
Exactly.
much.
Yeah, even for the distributors,
Yeah.
the importing fee is not
Yes.
much because they can easily.
But they lost their pride to become a sole agent of this product, the
Yes.
only one who can import this product.
Yes.
You see, now it's in automobile, BMW. Before only one company. Now they have many company. Even BMW from Germany also have a company in Indonesia. We have no problem.
Yeah. It is a common scenario where when we first implement, the distributors are complaining, kicking and screaming, and then after a couple of months, they're like, hey, this
Yeah.
this
pretty
this
good.
works out pretty well for us too
Yeah.
in the end. Yeah. So we just have to get past that pain point,
Yeah, yeah.
which can be
Yeah.
painful, right?
Yes, yes. Yeah, they will soon realize that, regulatory stuff is difficult for them.
Yeah,
So
one
I'd rather
day-
forget about it, let somebody else, the expertise on regulatory thing will handle that, and we focus on sales and marketing, and then still
One day
make a
I
lot of
believe
money.
it's not too long. Maybe we can use AI to predict the market.
All right.
Yeah? How many market of this knee implant in Indonesia? So we can have this apartment, maybe thought or something.
It scares
So
me
we
when
can
Ridwan
suggest
is
them.
pushing AI faster than me. Get uncomfortable here.